Hi guys, welcome back to the Ultimate Diecast Garage, where today we're checking out 3 diecast models from CMModels. But before we jump in, make sure to like and subscribe and share the channel if you are new. But without further ado, let's jump straight in. But starting off first, we have this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9, obviously from CMModels, like I say. Now, this is the first time checking CMModels out, and as you'll see throughout the video, I was super impressed. But starting off, you can see the packaging is just your standard sleeve design, which as you can see has took a little bit of damage to the side and has got a bit of the crease on one of the corners, but it's not the end of the world. You can see the CM logo, the colourful miniature model, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo on the back, the CM logo, everything you would need on the bottom. Now these are licensed models, so it is quite cool to see that. But you can see the Lancer Evo 9 on the base as well, not on a metal plaque, just written on the standard base. You could also see that this model did come with a spare set of wheels, just like all the other models in today's video. Now, that's something that CMModels do very cool, is they do have a spare set of wheels, which will change the stance of the car. Now, we will get into that a bit further into the video, but you can see that the standard wheels on this Evo spin perfectly. Comes in this really nice grey with a carbon bonnet, and all the canards and stuff to go with that all being in the carbon accent as well, and obviously the spoiler and the trunk or the boot lid also being in carbon, with the Mitsubishi badge being visible as well. Now, paint application is a little bit heavy, but you can see that application wise in finish is very good. You can see the intercooler on the front, the proportion of the grille and the mouth of the grille is very well done. But something quite cool, like I say, is the wheels that it comes with. Now, as you saw when I flipped the model underneath there, that you did see that there was a little bit underneath the wheels, like a little sort of plastic insert, which as you can see on the spare set of wheels has got the same. Now, all you have to do to swap them out is, like you can see here, just pop that little piece out and replace them very easily. So for someone like me who has absolutely zero experience wheel swapping models and is quite clumsy, this is absolutely perfect. Like I say, it does change the stance of the model, which is very cool. You can either choose from the standard bit raised or the more stance look, which again is very cool. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, obviously the first set of wheels spun absolutely perfectly. These ones still spin a little bit, but not as much. But you can see it still looks very cool with the brake disc and caliper behind them as well. But that's not where the detail ends with this model. You can see the interior is also very nicely done. You can see it's got the bucket seat and the harnesses, which you can see. The carbon effect is very well done as well. It looks super realistic, and the overall finish of the model is very good as well. But like I say, let me know what you think on the wheels down below. As you can see, we've got them both side by side here. That now brings us onto the second model, which is this McLaren 765 LT, which as you can see comes in this really nice colour shifting midnight purple sort of paint, with the packaging to match. As you can see, coming in this really nice purple packaging, with obviously, like I say, the licensing, the CM logos, and the 675 LT, also with the, just like the Evo, with the spare set of wheels. This time this comes on a clear base though, which, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you prefer a clear base or black base, or the acrylic bases? Which do you prefer? Now, I do like the clear base because obviously when you flip it upside down you can still see the car and you can see underneath the car, but I don't think it looks that premium. I think it looks a little bit cheap. Let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously it's got the McLaren 765 LT, and like I say, it looks very cool on the base. Comes with the spare set of wheels, which you will get to see. Obviously the standout for this model is the fact that it has got the colour shifting midnight purple paint, but it's also got a lot of detail as well. You can see the fact that it has got the engine piece in the rear, not a full engine, but you can still see it. It's got carbon accents, which are very well done, and the fact that it's still got the bright blue brake disc and caliper behind the wheel, which again is very cool. But it has got a really cool feature, which is the active aero, as you'll see, or kind of active aero. You can manually lift the spoiler up to mimic the active aero sense on the McLaren, and it does go up very high, as you'll see. Now the spoiler actually raises a little bit higher than what I've actually got it here. If you do want to see that, stay to the right at the end of the video. But obviously, like I say, this model does also come with the spare wheels as well. which you will see me putting on here. Obviously they remove the exact same way. These ones were a little bit harder to remove, so unfortunately I couldn't really do it on camera. But you can see the application exactly the same. They clip in very easily. As you can see, you've got some nice 5-spoke wheels with this McLaren. They look very cool, and these also change the stance as well, as you'll see in dioramas. But you can kind of see that I have got the spoiler a little bit higher here, but you can see that it's slightly raised on the one side, because unfortunately it does feel a little bit fragile, the spoiler, but it still does not feel like it's going to break, like properly snap, which is very good. You can still see the bright blue caliper behind these wheels on these 5 spokes, which are very nice. I much prefer these wheels. Now, like I say, not only is this model good for the wheel swaps, the active aero, the detail is very good as well. It's got the bucket seats with the harnesses and the plate, the carbon effects, the engine piece in the rear, and proportion is absolutely perfect as well. Probably one of the better models I've seen in a good while, and obviously I know this is the first time checking CM models out on the channel, but I am very impressed. That now brings us onto the third and final model, which is this LBWK ER34 Super Silhouette Skyline, which, as you can see, like I say, also comes with the spare wheels. Now, as you can see, unfortunately the corner of the sleeve has took a little bit of damage, but again, it's nothing major. It doesn't really matter, the car is completely fine. But as you can see, obviously this also coming with the spare wheels, like I say, and also coming on the clear base, just like the McLaren. Obviously you can see the LBWK ER34 Super Silhouette, and you can actually see something underneath the base, which is the actual CM logos. They have their own bases, which is quite cool, just like Inno 64 do. But as you can see with the model in hand, you can see the gloss black finish is very nicely done. You can also see the tail lights, they are very nicely proportioned with nice depth as well in the colour. You can see the windows nice and clear with the yellow roll cage being nice and visible, nice and bright as well. The wheels do have brake discs behind them, and so do the spare wheels. Also on the interior there is the red bucket seats, which do not have the harnesses, which is unfortunate, but again, it's not the end of the world. As you can see, there is some nice detail on the actual model. Proportionally, it's really well done, and it's very sturdy as well. You can see the huge splitter on the front looks absolutely incredible, and obviously, like I say, it does also come with the spare wheels, which do swap just like all the others. Very easy to do, and this also changes the stance of the model. As you can see, these bronzy coloured wheels do have a nice bit of stance and a nice bit of camber. Let me know in the comments, which do you prefer, stock or the wheel swap? But as you can see, like I say, this model is just very well done. The headlights also very well done, the grille very nicely done, and overall the model in general is just very well made. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on each of these models. Which do you prefer? Which one is your favourite? And if you're going to get any, or are you getting any, which ones are you getting? But thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you are new. But I am going to end the video here, guys. I am going to let you enjoy the rest of these shots. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.